Hello, this is our SPHE CBA on how we see others and ourselves and dealing with tough times. Self-esteem is how we value and perceive ourselves. It's based on our opinions and beliefs about ourselves, which can feel different to change. We might also think of this as self-confidence. The thing that affects our self-esteem are different from everyone. Your self-esteem might change suddenly, or you might have had low self-esteem for a while. Your self-esteem can affect the way you like and value yourself as a person. Take time for yourself, believe you deserve happiness, recognise your strengths, and feel able to try new/difficult things. Self-confidence is an attitude about your skills and abilities. This means you accept and trust yourself and have a sense of control to your life. Being self-confident means you set realistic expectations and goals for yourself and can handle criticism. You can improve your self-confidence by not dwelling on failure, setting realistic goals and achievements, recognizing and empathize your strengths. Recognize that past negative life experiences do not indicate your future. Self-image is the personal view or mental picture that we have of ourselves. Self-image is an internal dictionary that describes the characteristics of the self, including such things as intelligence, beauty, ugly, talented, selfish, and kind. These characteristics form a collective representation of our strengths and weaknesses. We tend to perceive ourselves as introspection, looking inwards to thoughts and feelings and intentions, and others as extroception, looking outwards to observable behaviour. In short, we judge others based on what we see, but ourselves based on what we think and feel. Sharing an experience with another person may change the perception we have of our own self, such as the recognition of our own face. Self-awareness is the ability to focus on yourself and how actions, thoughts, emotions align or don't with your internal standards. People who are self-aware can recognize their strengths, challenges, understanding their self and others' needs, feelings, and seeing how their behavior affects people. Some types of self-awareness are awareness of what others say and think about you, awareness of the thoughts and feelings you have about yourself, awareness of who you really are, and awareness of who you want to become. Stress is how we react when we feel under pressure or threatened. It usually happens when we can't manage or control the situation. Sometimes a small amount of stress can help us to complete tasks, but it can turn into a problem if it lasts for a long period of time. It becomes harmful and impacts our lives negatively. Anxiety is a feeling of worry and or fear that everyone experiences at the same time. You can feel anxious or worried when you are concerned about something you are experiencing or that is about to happen. Anxiety is not the same as fear, but rather they are often used interchangeably. People under stress experience mental and physical symptoms such as anger, fatigue, muscle pain, digestive problems, and difficulty sleeping. Anxiety, on the other hand, is explained by persistent, excessive worries that don't go away even in the absence of a stressor. Stress is actually a normal part of life. It can motivate you to get that promotion at work or run the last mile of a marathon. To handle stress, it can become long-term and it can seriously interfere with your job, family life, and health. Some ways of dealing with stress include taking deep breaths, stretching, meditation, eating healthy, exercising regularly, and getting plenty of sleep. Stress management is a wide spectrum of techniques and psychotherapies aimed at controlling a person's level of stress. Not taking control of the situation and doing nothing can make your problems worse. Things to good stress management are building emotional strength, being in control of your situation, having a good social network, and adopting a positive outlook. An important thing to do is accepting the situation and then figuring out ways to deal with it. Some ways may include focusing on things within your control, accept change by looking to your past, prioritize relationships, don't withdraw in tough times, try to avoid negative people, expand your social network, get enough exercise, and practice the mind and body relaxation techniques. In conclusion, trying to keep ourselves mentally healthy as much as we can will help us to take better care of ourselves and to view others with the same compassion. Sometimes it's not easy to keep ourselves well, and we should never be afraid to ask for help.